+2 वाले तुम लेफेन गुटे वीडियो तुम इंग्लिश रोटा तो इथिरे भी सार पढ़े छन 1 मार्किया 3 मार्किया 2 मार्किया ठीक अछि तो ई वीडियो भी देखो वीडियो तुमको केनता लागुची प्लीज कमेंट करके बताबे तो सार को वीडियो पहले देखिनियो
C. Winston Churchill. D. Khushwant Singh. Answer. B. Adolf Hitler. 2. Where did the author's grandmother spend her afternoons in the city? A. Reading scriptures. B. Spinning the wheel. C. Feeding the sparrows. D. Talking to neighbors. Answer. C. Feeding the sparrows. 3. According to Sam Pitroda, what is the key to progress? A. Money. B. Teamwork. C. Individual brilliance. D. Politics. Answer. B. Teamwork. 4. How many daffodils did the poet see at a glance? A. 5,000. B. 10,000. C. 7,000. D. A million. Answer. B. 10,000. 5. What does the poet compare the daffodils to? A. The moon. B. The stars in the Milky Way. C. The sun. D. Raindrops. Answer. B. The stars in the Milky Way. 6. Who was the angel sent by God in the ballad of Father Gilligan? A. A bird. B. A fellow priest. C. A star. D. A divine being disguised as the Father. Answer. D. A divine being disguised as the Father. 7. In a psalm of life, what is our destined end or way? A. Enjoyment. B. Sorrow. C. Neither enjoyment nor sorrow. D. Death. Answer. C. Neither enjoyment nor sorrow. 8. What happens to the eyeball of children who watch too much TV? A. It becomes sharp. B. It pops out. C. It rots and turns foul. D. It turns red. Answer. C. It rots and turns foul. 9. Who developed the polio vaccine? A. Louis Pasteur. B. Jonas Salk. C. Alexander Fleming. D. Edward Jenner. Answer. B. Jonas Salk. 10. What was the grand prize for Jesse Owens in the Berlin Olympics? A. The gold medal. B. His friendship with Luz Long. C. The applause of the crowd. D. Hitler's smile. Answer. B. His friendship with Luz Long. Non-detailed study, short stories, MCQs. 11. Who was Gopal in the doctor's word? A. Dr. Raman's son. B. Dr. Raman's assistant. C. Dr. Raman's dearest friend. D. A random patient. Answer. C. Dr. Raman's dearest friend. 12. What did the student want from the nightingale? A. A red rose. B. A white rose. C. A yellow rose. D. A pink rose. Answer. A. A red rose. 13. In the mystery of the missing cap, who was the minister? A. Sri Moharana. B. Babu Virkishore. C. The local sarpanch. D. A monkey. Answer. B. Babu Virkishore. 14. What was the monkey's paw? A. A toy. B. A magical talisman. C. A piece of wood. D. A gift from a king. Answer. B. A magical talisman. 15. Steve Jobs' first story was about A. Starting Apple. B. Connecting the dots. C. Love and loss. D. Facing death. Answer. B. Connecting the dots. Grammar and vocabulary MCQs. 16. Choose the correct synonym for pensive from daffodils. A. Happy, thoughtful. C. Angry. D. Fast. Answer. B. Thoughtful. 17. What is the antonym of victory? A. Success. B. Defeat. C. Win. D. Gain. Answer. B. Defeat. 18. Fill in the blank. The sun underscore in the east. A. Rose. B. Rising. C. Rises. D. Has risen. Answer. C. Rises. 19. Identify the error. He is a MLA of our area. A. B is C. A. D. Area. Answer. C. A. Sahi hona chahiye. An MLA. 20. Which of these is a formal way to end a letter to the editor? A. Yours lovingly. B. Yours faithfully, sincerely. C. Your friend. D. Bye-bye. Answer. B. Yours faithfully, sincerely. Exam tip for MCQs. इन्हें तुम अपनी नोटबुक में नोट कर लो. 1. My greatest Olympic prize, prose. Question. Why did Luz Long help Jesse Owens despite being his rival? Answer. Luz Long helped Jesse Owens because he was a true sportsman. He saw that Owens was frustrated and making mistakes and his grandmother. Answer. The turning point came when they moved to the city. In the village, the grandmother was always with the author, helping him get ready and going to school with him. But in the city, the author started going to an English school by bus. The grandmother could no longer help him with his lessons in English and science. This created a distance, and they saw less of each other. 3. Daffodils, poetry. Question. What wealth does the poet refer to in the poem Daffodils? Answer. The wealth refers to the beautiful and everlasting memories of the golden daffodils. The poet says that whenever he lies on his couch in a vacant or pensive mood, the sight of the dancing flowers flashes upon his inward eye. This memory fills his heart with pleasure and acts as a spiritual wealth that money cannot buy. 4. The doctor's word, non-detailed. Question. Why did Dr. Raman decide to tell a lie to Gopal? Answer. Dr. Raman was a doctor who never believed in giving false hope. However, he lied to his friend Gopal by saying he would live, because he realized that Gopal's life depended on his will to live. If Dr. Raman had told the truth, that there was no hope, Gopal would have died of shock instantly. The lie gave Gopal the mental strength to survive the night. 5. Television, poetry. Question. What does the poet suggest as a substitute for television? Answer. The poet Roald Dahl suggests that parents should replace the television set with a bookshelf filled with books. He urges them to encourage children to read great stories, just like children did before TV was invented. According to him, reading develops imagination and wisdom, which TV destroys. Exam main answer. रखा है ताकि तुम आसानी से याद कर सको. Prose. Invitation to English 1. 6. On examinations. Why did Churchill not do well in examinations? Answer. Churchill did not do well because he liked subjects like history, poetry, and essay writing, but the examiners were interested in Latin and mathematics. He could not answer the questions they asked. 7. The magic of teamwork. What is the main cause of the failure of teamwork in India? Answer. The main cause is the IVSV attitude. Indians are often very good individually but struggle to work together because of hierarchy, ego issues, and a lack of respect for juniors. 8. Development of polio vaccine. Why is Jonas Salk called a hero of humanity? Answer. He is called a hero because he refused to patent the polio vaccine. He wanted it to be available to everyone for free, saying, "Could you patent the sun?" Poetry. Invitation to English 1. 9. The Ballad of Father Gilligan. Why was Father Gilligan upset at the beginning of the poem? Answer. He was exhausted and overwhelmed because many people in his parish were dying, and he had to attend to their last rites day and night without rest. 10. A Psalm of Life. What does the poet mean by footprints on the sands of time? Answer. It means leaving behind great achievements and good deeds that will inspire others who are struggling in life, forlorn and shipwrecked brothers. 11. Money madness. Why does the poet say we should be afraid of money? Answer. The poet says we should fear the power money has over us. It makes people cruel and makes the world a place where people are judged by how much money they have, not their character. Non-detailed study, short stories. 12. The Nightingale and the Rose. What did the nightingale have to do to get a red rose? Answer. She had to sing all night with her heart pressed against a thorn, letting her own life blood flow into the veins of the rose tree to turn a white rose red. 13. Mystery of the missing cap. Who was Sri Maharana? Answer. Sri Maharana was a wealthy and respectable man in the village who wanted to enter politics. He organized a big reception for a minister where the missing cap incident happened. 14. The monkey's paw. What was the first wish made by Mr. White and its result? Answer. He wished for 200 pounds. The wish came true, but in a tragic way. His son died in a machine accident, and the company gave them 200 pounds as compensation. 15. Stay hungry, stay foolish. What does connecting the dots mean? Answer. It means that you cannot connect the events of your life looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. You must trust that your hard work today will matter in the future. Writing and grammar, selective topics. 16. Report writing, blood donation. Answer key. Mention date, venue, college hall, number of donors, and the chief guest, doctor. 17. Report writing, road accident. Answer key. Mention place, time, vehicles involved, bus vs bike, and the condition of victims. 18. Note making. Strategy. Answer key. Use a title, then subheadings 1, 2, 3, and bullet points 1.1, 1.2. 19. Summarizing. Answer key. Write the main idea of the passage in 50 to 60 words without repeating examples. 20. Dictionary skills. Answer key. Match the sense of the word with its sentence. E.g., bank as a riverside vs bank as a financial place.
ता संग हमारे वीडियो इन एंड होचे जे हमारे चैनल के नए छो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर देबो ता संग वीडियो के लाइक कर देबो आ मैं मिलवा नेक्स्ट वीडियो रे चलो।